Hello, I'm Kate Bavelock with the Sandwich Chamber of Commerce with your weekly chamber update. The primary thing I wanted to talk with you about today has to do with the fall special town meeting. The Board of Selectmen have set a date for October 25th. There are many important articles on the warrant that will affect the economic future of our town, and I would encourage everyone to attend the town meeting. There is a warrant article on specific to the chamber that I wanted to bring to your attention. As many of you know, this year we took over operations of the Visitor Center on Route 130 by the transfer station. There is a very small booth there with brochures and information for visitors to show them all the wonderful things there are to do in Sandwich. And when we took over operations, we're a very small organization, so for us to have our office in one location and the visitors booth in another location is a little bit difficult from management perspective. I'd like to keep close tabs on the people that are there and what's going on, and that the brochure racks are well stocked. So we started looking at the possibility of expanding that building to have an office on site and the visitor center. What we found is that the lot that exists there is very narrow and there's no setbacks that would allow any kind of building expansion. So the article that's coming before town meeting is to ask for a little bit more land from the town-owned lot that's behind the building, so that we can put a slightly larger building on that site to house a couple of offices for the chamber staff, the visitor center, and then some public restrooms. The need for public restrooms is pretty apparent there when people enter town. That's one of the most frequent questions they ask, and I'm sure many of you are aware that we do have a public restroom shortage in the village. So adding that to the visitor center is something that we would really like to do to help the town and to help the visiting public. So that is the purpose of the request at town meeting. We need town meeting's approval to lease a little bit more land from the town and have a longer lease so that we can look into the financing of this project. Without town meeting's approval, we can't even begin some of the other feasibility studies for what donations might be available to us, what grant money, and then what banks might lend us a construction loan. So we need that approval at town meeting to proceed. I think it's a 3 to 5 year plan. It's going to take a little while, but this is the first step in getting started. And the chamber is so grateful to have that lease for the current visitor center. We've tried to do some nice re-landscaping this year to make it a very attractive welcome to Sandwich, and this is the continuation of that project to provide the visiting public with really nice facilities. And that does bring me to my next reminder. The Chamber's annual meeting is October 19th. If members have not returned their RSVP card, I'd like to remind you to go ahead and send that in. It is your chamber, and everything that we're working on, we welcome your input. We give out awards at annual meeting, and we will be voting for new officers. So it's your chamber, and we need your input as we proceed with all these important projects on behalf of Sandwich. That's it for my weekly update. Thank you so much.